welcome back to my channel. It's Janet, and if you're new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what I eat on a protein sparing modified fast day. So the only thing that I've had to eat or drink today was an energy drink. It was a Rain energy drink. So those only have 10 calories and I think 3 carbs. Not the best way to be spending my carbs on a protein sparing modified fast day, but all of the rest of my meals actually that I had planned out are very, very low in carbs today. So let's see what I have on a protein sparing modified fast day. All right, as most of you know that have been on my channel for a while, Jimmy and I are both hunters. So we provide meat for ourselves and our family for the whole entire year. We hunt and butcher ourselves. So we hunt for elk and we hunt for deer. So I am going to cook up some elk tenderloin today, and I am just actually going to pan fry it. So the key for venison is to do it at a slow time-wise and on a low heat. I am just going to fry some of that. And the one thing with venison, it is very, very lean meat. Elk, some portions of it have a little bit more fat, but for the most part, especially the tenderloin, it's very, very lean and has absolutely no carbs. And the good thing is that they're grass-fed, we butchered ourselves, so there's definitely no hormones, no additives, and we definitely know what we're eating. So I'm going to make that, so let's see how I make my first meal. So I am just going to put a tiny bit of oil on the very bottom here, because it is such a lean meat that you do need something so it's not going to burn to the pan. All right, and then to season the tenderloins, I'm just going to put some pepper, salt and pepper. And we're just going to want to cook them slow. Probably for maybe, I would say, 5 minutes each side. And I'm just going to put a little bit of the Montreal steak spice on each side as well. I'm going to do both sides the same, but I'm just going to do this one side first. Let it cook. And there we go. And we'll just cook it, like I said, probably about 5 minutes on each side. All right, so I just checked the temperature of the elk tenderloin, and it is, I like my meat medium rare, so it is of temperature. So I am just going to put this on a plate and let it rest for about 10 minutes, and that's going to be my first meal. I will show you once I have it all plated up. All right, so this is going to be meal number 1. It is actually kind of late. It is 2:45, so I'm having my first meal later on, but this is going to be it. It is 7.5 ounces of elk tenderloin. So I will have on the screen the total carbs, which there is 0 carbs in here, but definitely the calories I will have up on the screen. I wanted to give you guys an update on my protein sparing modified fast. So I explained, it was in one of my last videos. I will link that video here. I can't remember what the title of it was, but that was my first update that I had for my weight loss since I started like alternating days with keto and protein sparing modified fast days. So what I've been doing, a recap, is I have been doing protein sparing modified fast days on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then I've been doing keto days on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And then on Sunday is a keto refeed day for me, which means I'm eating higher calories, essentially pretty much higher fat foods, and just kind of getting those extra calories in the 1 day a week. It has been working absolutely amazing for me. Let me get my phone so I can get accurate weigh-ins. Okay, one sec. So I have been keeping track of my weigh-in days every week. So when I started this, technically the start of my wing fast is when I first kind of started this, was July 19th. I was 156.8. That's when I started the wing fast. I did the wing fast for, I want to say, yeah, it was 3 days to get me into ketosis. And then August 1st is when I really started on alternating days with protein sparing modified fast days and keto days. And so my starting weight August 1st was 151.4. And then August 7th was 149.2. August 13th was 147.8. And August 21st was 144.2. I lost over 3 pounds this last week. So I am absolutely thrilled. I can't believe it. I weigh myself in on Saturdays. So I weigh in always after like my protein sparing modified fast days on Fridays. I always weigh in Saturday morning. So my next weigh-in is going to be August 28th. So I will see when I'm putting up this video. Today is August 23rd. So I just had my weigh-in. Today is Monday. So I'm so thrilled. So I think what I'm going to do is my goal is to get into the 130s. So I'm just going to get down into the 130s, about 135. I'm going to give them a little like leeway because you know me with maintenance, I kind of like, I have that trouble finding a balance, right? So I'm really going to have to think about a plan because I don't know, another month I could be at my goal again, right? So I would say probably the end of September, I will be at my goal under 135. And that's when I felt my best. I know people will say, you're losing too much. I liked you better at 160. I liked you better at 150. You know what I mean? You always will get those comments. I'm telling you by experience, you will always get those comments. But for me, personally, how I feel, how I look, everything, I feel my absolute best between 133 and 135. I am like 5'5", 5'6" in height, but that's when I feel my best. So I'm sorry if you guys think maybe I look better at 150. I feel my best 100% when I'm at that weight. So that's what it comes down to on how you feel and how you look and how you perceive yourself. Everybody is going to have their judgments, so please don't let that deter your weight loss goal. And I feel like that's half the reason why I gained my weight. Obviously, you know, I ate too many calories. That's why I gained weight. But I got a lot of negative comments, more so when I reached my goal weight than I was when I was 240 pounds. Yes, absolutely I did. I had people criticizing what I was doing. They didn't agree with keto, how much weight I lost. They didn't agree with how much I lost. You know, they said I looked sickly. I got tons of negative comments, and it really hurt me. It really, really hurt my feelings, just as you would get those comments when you're overweight. But nobody ever told me that how unhealthy I was, how obese I looked, how walking up 5 stairs I would be out of breath. You know, nobody commented on that, but now they comment on how I am and how I feel when I feel my absolute best, 100%. And then they criticize me. It's very, very disheartening, and it really, really hurts. So please don't judge others on what they want to do and what makes them comfortable, because ultimately it does come down to their choice. They're the ones living their life. They're the ones that have to live with their life every day, look at themselves in the mirror, weigh themselves on the scale. So please, please be kind to one another and be supportive of one another. You know, I hope I come across that way on my channel, but you know what, I encourage people. I'm happy for people that do well in their lives, especially in weight loss. You guys, it is so hard every single day, and I don't want to cry, but it is so hard every day to make that goal and to make those choices on eating right. So you know what, the least you can do is maybe give somebody a compliment. If it's not about the way they look, or if you don't agree that they look good at 130 pounds and you think they look better at 150 pounds, you know what, just say to them, you know what, I'm so proud of you for doing what you did and overcoming your weight loss, and you're doing absolutely wonderful. Please don't criticize people on saying, you know what, you would look better at 150 pounds. Please, if you think it, don't say it. I'm telling you right now, because it hurts. It hurts a lot. And those thoughts stay with you. I know the exact people that have said that to me, and that's been over a year ago, and I will never forget it. And to be honest, I see them a few times a week, those people, and that never leaves my mind. So please be kind to one another. Before I get into all this, you know, weight loss is hard. Anyways, So I am getting very close to my goal once again. So I'm gonna have to figure out a plan on how I'm going to approach maintenance this time. It's going to be different than what I was doing last time. I don't exactly know what, but last time I was kind of increasing calories and my macros, and I was indulging in a lot of keto sweets with going by net carbs and having it every day. Like I wasn't limiting it. I was limiting it to once a day, but I wasn't limiting, I was having those every day, whether it be like a Quest cookie or like a Quest protein bar. I was having it every day. So that's another thing that I'm gonna have to be mindful of, but we'll talk about that at a later time. I wanna show you a quick body update. I'm kind of wearing a baggier shirt today because I am wearing like those fitted biker shorts, but I want to give you a body update. All right, this is going to be the best lighting that I think I'm going to be getting today. All right, so this is, I have a baggier shirt on. This is a size medium though, but I just wanted to show you, like these are pretty high-waisted, but I feel like I'm just getting, I never did take measurements, but I feel like I'm just really like leaning out again, which I am loving. I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I look a lot leaner doing this protein sparing modified fasting. Like if I can kind of like make this tight, doing this protein sparing modified fast has really changed like my leanness, if that makes sense. But even when I bring it like really tight, my shirt, like it's phenomenal. I'm just having like great results, absolutely great results. Most of you know I have had a tummy tuck because of my weight loss, but I still like will gain weight back here. I never did have like the 360, so I do have loose skin back here, but for the most part I can just feel like my abs coming in again and just overall feeling like absolutely amazing. So tell me how you're doing. Like I feel like so good doing this protein sparing modified fasting. Like I just feel lean. I do have a lot of loose skin. I have done a tummy tuck video and a loose skin video, by the way, if you want to check those out. I will have them linked actually in the description. I'm really happy and thrilled with the results that I've been getting. So I'm excited. I'm excited that one more month and I will feel like myself, 100% confident again, and just feel on top of the world. So that is it. That is it for my little update. I hope this was okay. I plan on doing another one hopefully at the end of September, and like I'll hopefully wear something that's a little bit more fitted. This was fitted like I would say a month or two ago. Like I said, I'm just absolutely loving the results, you guys. So hopefully you guys are having some good results as well too on this protein sparing modified fasting, and just keep on going. I know it's frustrating, I know it's very hard, but you need to keep on going and remember your goal at the end of this. It's not a race. Take your time, but in the end it'll all pay off. So I just wanted to give you that quick update. So let's get back into the video. All right, so for my meal number 2, I just took some of our elk ground. It's either elk or deer. We don't usually label them, but and I am going to add, for the rest of the family, they're gonna have spaghetti with some meat sauce, and I am going to take out my portion. So I'm going to take out 4 ounces of the ground meat and a half a cup of the tomato sauce, and then what I'm going to have it with is my new pasta. So this has really good macros, especially on a protein sparing modified fast day. Excellent macros. So that is what I'm going to have for supper. So let me just measure it up. I'm gonna get another frying pan that I can kind of mix it all together so that the noodles kind of take on the tomato sauce flavor. All right, so this is my portion. I had added in the new pasta noodles, the sauce, and the burger. So I'm just gonna let this simmer for a few minutes just so that all the flavors kind of get together. And this is going to be my second meal. So I will show you guys once this is all plated. All right, so here is my meal number 2. Like I said, the 4 ounces of elk burger with a half a cup of the sauce and some of the 0 carb noodles. And I'm also having 2 slices of my cinnamon sugar protein sparing modified fast bread. If If you haven't seen this recipe, I will link it here so that you can go and check it out. But this is probably my favorite way to have the protein sparing modified fast bread as a dessert. So make sure you check that out. It's really good on your protein sparing modified fast days. And I also have it on my keto days with a little bit of soy nut butter because I am allergic to all nuts, but really, really good. So that's gonna be my dessert. And I'll probably have a diet A&W root beer with my dinner tonight as well. So I will have the macros on the screen for meal number 2. All right, so I will have the total macros on the screen for today. Did really, really well, and I finished eating at a decent time. I think it was even by 4:30 today. So on my protein sparing modified fast days, I've been really trying to eat within like a 6-hour window and do an 18-hour fast. I just feel better that way, and then that way I actually feel full as well too. So it was a perfect protein sparing modified fast day. So I hope you enjoy this full day of eating what I'm eating on protein sparing modified fast days. Make sure that you hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.